Hi everyone! So today I'm going to be showing you how to write an email properly. My name is Ashley and let me know if you have any questions. So we have here, schools do not typically teach students how to write an email, but expect you all to know how to write one correctly. That is why I'm going to be showing you how to write one correctly. So we're going to go over the do's and don'ts of writing an email to your teachers. This is very important because in high school you're going to have to write a lot of emails. So this is what an email may look like for you. I typically use Outlook and Gmail. Outlook is my personal email, and then Gmail is usually used for my school accounts. So when we look here, to is the email address of the person you want to send the email to. So like as you can see right here, it says to. So you would type in like 123@gmail.com. And then add a subject. That's the purpose of the email. Right here is add a subject. So you want to be as specific as you can with your subject. So the blank space in the center is where you type your email or your message, which is this big, large area. And there are many different options at the bottom. The most common ones that you might use in the future are AA, change the font, which is the text right here. A with the arrow, change the font text size right here. B is bold. I is italics. U is underline. The pen with the line under it is the highlighter. The A with the line under is to change the color of the text. The 3 dots with the lines is the bullet points. And then the numbers with the lines is a number list. And then down here, we have a paper clip, and that allows you to attach a file. And the one with the mountain is to attach an image. And then the smiley face is how to add emojis. And this is Gmail. So pretty similar. We have the to and the subject. And again, the blank space down here to write your message. And again, there are very many different options you can use. We're going to go over the most common ones. So for Gmail, they actually have an undo and redo button. And right here is how you change your font, as it says right here. And the little t and the big T is to change the font size right here. And then bold, italics, underline. And right here, the A with the underline is how to change the text color. And then the numbers with the lines is to make a number list, and the 3 dots with the lines is to create bullet points. And then again, the mountain image is to attach an image, and the paper clip is to attach a file, and the smiley face is to do emojis. So, what is CC and BC? You may have noticed them up in the top right corner, both for Gmail and for Outlook. But what exactly are they? So CC means carbon copy, which will send a copy of the email you created, and all of the people receiving the email can see who the email was sent to. While BCC is a blind carbon copy, which sends in a copy of the email you created, and all the people receiving the email cannot see who the email was sent to. And a common example you guys probably know about with BCC is that schools typically send parents mass emails using BCC to protect privacy rights of parents. So they may say like, hey, we're not going to be having school in person anymore. We're going to be starting to do online courses. You guys probably all received an email very similar to that. So again, with here, once you click on them in the corner, you can just add the CC or the BCC emails you'd like to be added. Then we're going to go over how to attach an item to an email. So we're going to go to here with my Gmail and show you how to do that. So to create a new email, you're going to do compose, and then look, we have the same thing here. So if we want to add a file, we can go to the attach files, which was the paperclip. And let's say I want to add an assignment because I want to send it to my teacher. So we're going to go, let's say I want to add this assignment right here. You go open, and it'll show up kind of like a link down here that your teacher can open. And if you wanted to attach an image, but you don't want the image to show up right there, then let's say I wanted to add this screenshot. Then again, if you did an image for a file, it would just show up as like a little link. But if you wanted an image that'll show up right away, where somebody doesn't have to open up the actual link, Then like I don't usually do photos or albums, but I can do upload. Select photos to upload. Then I could do that same screenshot. And again, you would just click from all your files and then press open. And look at there, it shows up right there so your teacher can see it. So let's say we want to do insert photo and then web address. Let's say you wanted to put an image from the internet. So I went ahead and I looked up flowers. So let's say I wanted this nice picture of flowers right here. I can right click on it and do copy image address right there. Click on that. And then I can do Control V, which is paste. And there's our image. And insert that. As you can see, now my teacher can see my screenshot as an image, my flowers as an image, my document can be a link, and my screenshot can be a link as well. And the other thing you can do is, let's say we wanted to add something from our Google Drive. So insert files using Drive. So as we see, I have my Drive right here. So let's say I wanted to send this presentation to my teacher. Just click on it, do insert, and look at that. We have a little link right there. And then if we wanted to do it again, let's say if we wanted it to be more of an attachment instead of a Drive link, you can press attachment. Then it'll look like that. Okay, so that's that. And now I'm going to show you two examples of student emails, and we're going to go through what is wrong with them and how we can correct them. So example 1, the subject is, you know who this is. Hey, Mr. Anderson, loved your class, dude. Go easy on the homework next time, though. Your favorite student, Tim. So what is wrong with this email? So as we see here, we have the subject, you know who this is. The subject needs to be specific and show the teacher what the email is about. So that subject is not specific enough, and we don't even know who this is. So hey is not very professional greeting to use for addressing a teacher. Save that greeting for your friends. Dude, again, not the type of language you should be using towards a teacher or other professional you're greeting. So go easy on the homework next time, though. Sounds more like a complaint. Instead, address that you're having problems finishing the homework assignments. And your favorite student is not the best ending phrase to use since it does not sound professional. You want to sound professional to all of your teachers and other professionals that you work with. And then as you could probably notice by the way I said it and just by looking at it, student is pronounced wrong and it's spelt wrong. So student, as you can see, is wrong. We all make silly mistakes all the time. That's why it is very important to make sure to double check your emails before sending them. You want to make sure you, again, want to look professional. So what should Tim have done instead? This would be a nice way to write a nice, clean, professional email that will look very good to his teacher. His teacher will appreciate it a lot. So the subject, we can do homework help, since that is specifically what Tim Murphy is looking for. And sometimes I even add my first and last name into my emails, so then the teachers know exactly who they are receiving the email from. So you start off with hello. That's a nice, good greeting. You could also do good morning, good afternoon, good evening, any type of phrase like that. And then Mr. Anderson, directly state your teacher's name. That will look very good, and everybody loves hearing their name. And then I enjoyed your class today. Everybody likes hearing compliments, so that's a good way to start off an email if you'd like, and it is definitely better than loved your class, dude. So I wanted to bring to your attention that I am having a hard time completing the homework on time. That definitely sounds better than go easy on the homework next time, though. It sounds very less complaint and more like you're looking for help. And is there any way you could assign less homework or extend the due date? Teachers may not always listen to this, but hey, it's always worth asking. Because until you ask, the answer is always no. And he ends with, thanks, Tim Murphy. This is always what I do. I do thanks, Ashley Odell. It's just very clean, and it's been proven to be one of the best ending phrases that people like. Plus, everybody loves hearing thanks, and I promise that your teachers will remember it and they will very much appreciate it. And of course, end with your first and last name so they know who this is from. All right, so example 2. We have the subject with wink, sticking out emoji, heart, and sunglasses, cool emoji. I'm not really quite sure what this email is about. Then we have good morning. What is the answer to number 10? Izzy. As we can see, there's already a lot of wrong things going on with this email. So what is wrong with it? Emojis should never be used anywhere in an email to a teacher. It is definitely not professional. Save that for your friends. And then, again, the subject is supposed to be specific. That tells us nothing about what the email is about. And as we see here, good morning is definitely a good introduction, though. And the thing they're missing is, though, they're not telling us who this email is to. So make sure to include who you are writing this to into your email. So what is the answer to number 10? That's definitely not specific. What is this for? Which class is this exactly for? So what assignment is Izzy referring to? And one way that Izzy could do this to fix this would be to attach the assignment she is referring to, or just outright just stating what assignment she is talking about. Because you should never assume that a teacher knows exactly what you're talking about, because they could have multiple different classes, and they could also be teaching different grades. I had a teacher that taught English for sophomores and seniors, so she has a ton of different assignments and lectures that she needs to focus on, and a bunch of different students she needs to memorize the names for. And then again, thanking someone is always a good thing. And like how we did it right here, thanks Tim Murphy. That always just looks very nice. That's what Izzy should have done. And then Izzy should have put her first and last name and avoid nicknames unless the teacher knows you by that nickname. Because if she's always going by Izzy with her friends, well, the teacher might not know her as Izzy. She might know her as Isabel. So what should Izzy have done instead? A nice subject, be homework help since she is looking for homework help, and then her first and last name. And then look, good morning, Mrs. Beto. I am having trouble with the assignment titled Reading with Dogs. I cannot figure out the answer to question number 10. Can you help me during class or after school sometime? Thanks, Isabel Flores. Very much better. So we again have a specific subject that the emojicons were lacking. We are addressing the professional that we are writing to. We're talking about what assignment we're looking for help with. And we're talking about what number we're looking for, so what area in the assignment we need help with. And instead of being like, can you just email me the answer? You should ask for help because you need to learn how to get to that answer. So can you help me during class or after school sometime is definitely a better approach than just asking for the answer. And as I keep saying, thanks and then your first and last name is definitely a good way to end an email. All right, so that's it. I hope that you learned something about writing an email, and especially writing a professional email so you guys are ready to write emails for high school. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. Have a good day.